Hey there, Aditya Kamath here. Welcome to your channel Adi Advik Tutorials. Today we are going to discuss about vernier calipers. Vernier calipers are the instruments used to measure length. In our childhood we were using scale and even we use meter tape and many instruments. And you can measure up to 1 millimeter by those instruments. Up to 1 millimeter. And the thing is, you can't measure accurately, like if it is below the millimeter line, like it is in the middle of 2 millimeters, then we take the second number, like we take the greater number if it is halfway past, and if it is not, then we take the before number. But to solve this, we have the vernier caliper. We can measure accurately by that. We can measure up to 0.02 millimeters, which is a very tiny number. And we are going to discuss about it today. We are going to discuss about its model, its functions, how it works, and you also have to do some work guessing the right measurement. And let's dig into it. Go to the screen. Welcome to my screen here, laptop screen, and as you can see, I have a vernier caliper simulation. And here is the main scale, vernier scale, locking screw, jaws. Let's discuss about this and so how do we take measurements here. And here you can see this and this are jaws. These four here, 1, 2, 3, 4 are jaws, and these jaws are fixed and these jaws are moving. Therefore, these are called moving jaws, these are called fixed. And main scale is used for normal measurement of millimeters, and vernier scale 2 for accurate measurement. And let's discuss all about these parts. Let's bring it to 0 first. Do not think that you should fit objects in this gap right here. Don't mess up by doing that, or in this either. And now, before anything, let me show you this scale's length. It is in millimeters. This is 10 millimeters, 20, 30. The main scale here down is in millimeters. Let's check out. Let me zoom into it. And now let me show you the uses of measurements. Like how do we use vernier calipers in the world of measurements. Here this gap is used for keeping the object here, these two jaws. This is the locking screw which is used to lock the object, like hold the object tight. And even you have the main scale which measures normal 1 millimeter up to 1 millimeter, and vernier scale helps to measure accurately, and it is written over here that it can measure up to 0.05 millimeter. 0.05, huh? But there are more vernier scales which measure up to 0.02 millimeters. That small number. Yeah. This measures up to 0.05. Let's discuss about this. Let's learn what is 0.05. How do we take it? This 0 is normal 0, like it will, then we should take only main scale reading. But if it is here like 0.05, this is 0.1 millimeter, 0.15, 0.2 millimeter, and like that. And now let me show you how to take measurements. Here let's take a length. It's showing the reading is 11.95. How did we get that? Here the 0 is near the 12th mark, but it is not 12 because it is not correctly on the 12th mark. It is 11 but halfway crossed, and it is almost 12 but it is not 12. We need the accurate measurement. That's why we use the vernier scale here. So this is 11 point. Now you should take the vernier scale. You should see which line on the vernier scale is coinciding with the main scale, like it is matching with the main scale. Here it is not matching, it is a bit back. Nope, no, no, not, absolutely not, no, no, this is also not, no, 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 no. Yep, this match here correctly on this point, correctly. That's why here you get 9.5 millimeter, 0.95 millimeter. That you add to 11, which is 11.95 millimeter. And I will give you a hint. And as you can see, it is halfway crossed. That's why it will be halfway crossed here too. That's why it will be more than 50 millimeter if it is halfway crossed. That's why you should look at the marks which are after 50 millimeter, 0.50 millimeter, if it is halfway crossed. If it is not halfway crossed and it is a little bit back, then you can take the measurements from below 50, 0.50 millimeter. Now let's take a measurement. I think you have learned how to take measurements. Let's try another one. This time I want you to solve it on your own, and this blue cursor, blue and pink will help you, and this red too, to spot the number clearly. Now I have hidden the mark. Now you should tell me what is this, and you should say it in 10 seconds. Your time is running. Did you get the answer? I hope so. Let's see. Then you let me reveal it. Boom. 30.3. Hope you got the correct answer. Let me show you how. Here it is crossed the 30 but didn't reach 1, and it didn't cross halfway, right? Then it will be 30 point something, which is inside 50 millimeters, 0.50 millimeters, because it didn't cross halfway here. And then let's see which point is coinciding. Then as you can see, this 3 point is coinciding correctly, which is 0.3. That's why you should add 30 plus 0.3, which is 30.3. Wow, it is very easy. A bit tricky, but as you practice you will get it. The least count is like how much you have in the vernier scale. Here they have written 0.05 millimeter. they have written it because they have said 0.05 is the least number that can be measured with this vernier scale. And there are vernier scales which also measure less than this. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's it, guys. Today we have learned too much about vernier calipers, and in my next video we are going to discuss about screw gauge. Wanna know what it is? Then hit that subscribe button right now and push that like button if you like this video, and share this video to your friends so that they can learn more about vernier calipers, how to measure them, the model and the functions, of course. That's it, guys. Bye for now. See you later.